Hi there. Welcome, welcome. We're live today. My name is Alan Cox. Thank you for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's here too.
Hey, crypto hug.
Mary Santora is in the room.
What up?
Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Happy Friday.
Of course, his mama calls him Cody Brown, and that is the name under which he is nominated for Best Sports Talker. His nom de sports, as it were. If you've joined us for a number of years now on Wednesdays, you know that the Poundcake Sports Break has become, it's really become, it's become a high point of the program. It's become a flashpoint for people who disagree on sports. It's become kind of a virtual town square, if you will. It's become 90 seconds where everyone gathers around, much like they did in the early days of radio, around the hearth. A meeting place where they could discuss blah, blah, blah. But you can vote until Tuesday at clevescene.com. You can vote daily if you want to. I think this is hilarious, and that's why I've been pushing it so hard. Under normal circumstances, I really wouldn't care that much. But again, I have this, I can't help but conjure this image in my head, and I certainly hope that we all have, about Poundcake attending this Best of Cleveland party that they have every year. I don't know where they're going to have it this year. We've all been to it in years past.
Except Poundcake, I don't think has.
Well, that's my point. He hasn't gone. And I don't think any of us wore canary yellow. As
Not
he's,
my color, you know.
Do you know that it's not your color,
Yes.
or you do? It washes
Yellow,
you out?
red. I can't do warm colors.
So
Yellow,
you're not in
red,
autumn.
Orange.
You're not in autumn.
Well, no, I am the cool side of autumn. Hunter greens, like a deep blue or a purple, a maroon I can pull off.
Yeah, okay.
But I cannot do red, orange, yellow. Those colors look absolutely horrendous on me.
Really?
Yes.
You know, because red is such a historically sexy color.
Can't wear it.
You think it would really bum you out if you couldn't wear red.
Yeah, I've tried.
And Bill, you
Real bad.
know the colors that don't work for you. You know the colors that wash you out. You know if you're a spring.
I
or
try not
autumn,
to wear anything that is the color of my skin.
so that you don't disappear.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I just
I
like
understand.
look like a big mound of skin.
The invisible man.
So no,
Right. Today you look like you have on a royal blue. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the lighting, but it looks like
It's
that's
like
what you're wearing.
it's a nice blue.
Uh-huh.
I wear a lot of blues and I wear a lot of blacks and grays, but I think I can pull off all the colors.
Okay. Do you think that it's reflective of you? Do you think it's because perhaps you have the blues?
No, I don't have
And-
the blues at all. Someone was trying to convince me that I was sad yesterday. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, I know you. You're sad. I'm like, I'm not sad.
wasn't
By the
me.
way,
it wasn't
and
me.
it wasn't Mary.
For
It wasn't
once.
Mary.
If you have to
No.
convince someone that they're sad, you don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
like, you don't know yourself. I'm like, I know exactly what I am and who I am.
I know
and everything I
myself
want.
better
Yeah.
than you do.
Yeah, and they're like,
other
no, I know
person.
you. And I was like, yeah, I think you're drunk.
Now, were they drunk?
They probably were.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Well,
I
there you
didn't interrogate them.
Now, why were they trying to convince you of something that you? Why were they trying to convince you that you were sad? What was the end goal there?
Not even that I was sad, but they're like, you're not happy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm incredibly happy. I think it's because they're not happy.
Oh, it's projection, is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
Well, misery loves company.
Yep.
People are always trying to tear you down.
But
We
I'm
are trying
not
to.
miserable. I am killing it right
We
now.
single. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Yeah, right.
But we don't tear down. We build up our own Cody Brown. Brown is the color that's going to look good on everyone if he wins Best Sports Talker there at Cleveland Scene.
Poundcake, can you turn your lighting up in there?
It's very dim in
it's
there.
very
What's going
dim.
on?
Yeah, it's very.
You look like you're in a disco or something.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
You look like
Maybe he
the
was trying to,
bisexual lighting was taking over.
maybe he was trying to set a mood.
Yeah.
You know.
It gets very. It kind of hurts my eyes when it's too bright in here.
All right, sir.
Just because it's.
You want some sunglasses?
Future so
You
bright.
do that. You should get some of those transition lenses. I mean, with your history with, certain
Do they make them that
things,
thick?
I'm sure they can.
I mean, there are some people that can't wear certain things because they have a very heavy prescription, and they go,
That's-
"Oh, we don't make these in
Yeah.
those." You know.
That's the one thing that I don't have covered under insurance, so I would have to pay for it out of pocket.
Do it. mound of skin at the Croc shop.
Your your glasses are out of pocket because what? They're so thick.
No,
Insurance companies go, we are not covering that much glass.
I don't have optical insurance.
Oh, I see. Vision.
Vision, yes.
No,
Vision insurance.
optical.
Optical insurance.
I don't have vision. I have dental and I have medical. That's all I have.
Yeah. I still don't understand why those are separate, by
It's
the
the
way.
weirdest
Because it's
thing.
the way you can make it's just for insurance companies to make more money. Because I literally it was the only package that wasn't the dental and the medical was the only package that wasn't crazy a month. And if there was no way I could get all three. Like each package was missing something. I was like, oh, you can get dental and you can get vision. I'm like, okay, but what if I have to go to the doctor? Oh, sorry, that's a separate. I'm like,
No, but what I'm saying is if companies just lump them all together, you'd be paying more anyway for them. I don't know why they separate them. I mean, I don't, when
to make your life difficult.
Well, someone might not need vision if you've never had any vision problems.
Yeah.
Understood.
That's
I only
not something you need.
I only opted for vision
But it's
insurance
still
when I
part of
started
the
having
body.
kids. It's part of the body, and it's just weird for people who do insurance like we do at the beginning of every year, where you go through and you set your plan, and then it's a separate one for dental, separate one for vision. If your eyes are great, I can see opting out of vision. Are there people opting out of dental? Yes, because they're like, well, I don't want to pay for that. And what's the chances that I'll need something done with my mouth?
It's weird.
And that's a gamble. I mean, but
210.
but then, you've got a situation like Mary. I actually sent you a couple of texters last night, Mary. I sent you a couple of text responses about getting a dentist for Brian.
Yeah, it's just I don't need recommendations. I appreciate.
Oh, you don't?
It.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
I
just-
appreciate it because it's like I already have his dental insurance website pulled up, and
Okay.
he is.
I didn't know if you were still floundering. That's the only
It's
reason
the
I still sent
immediacy
those
of
to
it
you.
is
It's
what
not
you're having a problem.
floundering. It's the
Yeah.
immediacy because he doesn't have a dentist. So those
Yeah.
people who are like, oh, I got it next day. Yeah, you've been going to that dentist for 10 years, so they can fit you in next day.
I see.
Nobody accepts new patients and are like, come
In-
on, do
in
oral
24
surgery
hours, yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, you've never met me. I need to get in tomorrow morning.
right,
and it's going to take up your whole day.
Right.
Is that cool?
yeah. So he's just frustrated because he's like, why do I need to go do a consult? I'm like, they've literally never seen your mouth before. You can't just
They need
come
to take
in.
x-rays.
Yeah. You can't just come in and be like, pull my teeth out. Like, that's not how that works.
But all the mouths look the same. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, technically the teeth they're numbered on the chart. They look
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
Come in and be like, give me all your teeth.
All your hugs and kisses too.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, clevescene.com. Go vote for Poundcake and do it once a day through Tuesday. And hopefully he'll be there decked out in canary yellow and accepting a Best Sports Talker award. We'd love to see it. I've got a break here. If you want to text for anything, 35192, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
Every